You're going to see a makeover in 6 hours. It's a total DIY, and the before and the afters are absolutely incredible. So, enjoy. This whole area down here has been neglected. Now I'm going to show you, around in just a second. Now the main thing about this area is it could be really, really beautiful. And whenever Bill is doing his charcoal barbecuing, of course we like to have it in a safe place, not on a deck. And he comes down here and he's all alone and nobody wants to come down and visit him. So we're not only going to set up a really nice little barbecue area, sitting area, but I'm also going to change my lifestyle a little bit so that when he's barbecuing, we're sitting down and we're having a glass of wine together and we're really kind of enjoying. So let's take a look at this downsized. This is our downsized backyard now. Here's the reality of it all. You want to follow around, Bill? Yeah, there's a few weeds. There's a table here that really needs to be cleaned up. It's got some ceramic pieces on it. Over here we have a really nice fire pit. Again, we never use it because it just sort of gets stuck out there. Here we have a lovely lounger, and I've got a beautiful brand new cover for it to lay down on. Do we use it? Nah, don't use that. We've got items for the barbecue here. Here's Bill's poor lonely station that he has to do his charcoal barbecue in. And then I have no idea, everything seemed to have gathered over here. This probably just blew in from somewhere. Those leaves probably blew in from somewhere. It's just a mess. We have old chairs here that are piled up, rusting out, and back to where I started here. If you got a corner in your yard, or if you've got a yard, a little tiny yard that you got, forget it. It's not worth anything. This isn't that big, but let's see how we do on fixing it up and making it another little living area. Look at these trees. We got to benefit from this. So I'm all ready to go on this project. I've got my compostable leaf bags. I have something to kneel on because I'm going to be pulling a lot of weeds. I got my gardening gloves, and I even have my rain boots, which are also working for as gardening boots as well.
So part of the yard work that we're doing to get ready here is we've got this set of chairs. We've had them a while, but I'm going to give them a good heavy-duty cleanup, and then we're going to spray paint them, and they're going to look brand new. We're going to throw some beautiful seat covers on. I'm all set to go. I got my spray paint. We've got some green spray paint. Now it's an outdoor anti-rust. It's for, mostly metal, but you can use it on wood or plastic. So what I mentioned to you earlier, what I'm going to do is we're going to spray paint these chairs. And I'm just going to do the arms because the rest of it's kind of plastic and you're not going to see it anyways with the seat cover on it. And then of course Heather found a couple other things for me to do. Right here we've got an umbrella stand that's seen better days, so I'm going to give this a nice spray, match it to the chairs. And then of course she also found the garbage can for the charcoal ashes to go in there. So we might as well make it all look green. Well, as you can see, I forgot to put my mask on earlier, and Heather made sure I had my mask on. Had to be safe. And of course she found something else that has to be done. So hopefully we run out of paint, if you know what I mean. So Bill's doing a really good job. As you can see, he's got all the spray painting done. And I just want to tell you that I'm ready to start creating the design of this barbecue area. We decided on this area here by the fence. Of course, we won't have it near any flammable bushes or anything like that. But yeah, at the hardware store I bought these shelves, I bought some lights, I bought a bunch of other things. And I am no designer, okay? I'm not a designer. But I know we can do a lot better than Bill. Show that little barbecue area there. We can do an awful lot better than what we've got right there. So I'm going to start
putting things together and designing this little area. It's just, we want to make it comfortable.
There's always something to do out here. What we're doing now is this tree has just come into the backyard, so we're gonna push it back. Trimmed it back last year, but as you can see, nature just keeps pushing ahead. What we're doing right now is we want to see if everything is going to fit. So we're kind of placing things where we think they're going to go. And then the next step I'm going to be doing is I got to level things off. The racks aren't level here. This one's not level. So we're just getting a feel. And then I've got to move over to this tree here, trim it all back, get it all cut back so that we can have a clear area here. So actually, it's coming along already. So far, so good.
So you know how I'm always talking about a touch of whimsy, so I found these popsicle lights. They're actually solar lights. So I got the solar panel right here, and I'm just kind of stringing them up right now. And of course, we're going to have some beverages cooling around here, so got my tiki bar sign. All right, so more touch-ups, and you just can't beat some real, these are great because geraniums, they last through everything. So we've got a few touch-ups here. It's coming along, and you know, it's amazing what you can find even around the house. So found this pillow. Looks fantastic. And Bill, I gotta say, I'm looking at all this work you've been doing. I just pulled Bill away from the job that he was doing to say, hey, let me do this little video clip. But man, you know, we started around noon. I think it's around 4:30 now. We've got an awful lot done. I'm really proud of what we did. We started, what, Bill, around 1-ish, something like that, and it's not quite 6:30 yet. So what we accomplished in that short of time, I mean, I just find it really amazing. So let's walk around and take a look. So we've got this lounger here that, you know, actually it's an old lounger. We just sprayed it, and the cushion, actually I turned the cushion over so it looks a little nicer. And then over here, we bought ourselves a nice geranium. They're so hardy. This little guy, I saw him in the store a couple weeks ago. I just had to have him, and you know, some other whimsical types of things that I like. Always have some cold water. I got to fill that up with some cold water. You never know whether you're going to go red or white for your wine, so we've got that there. Bill, are you going to be okay? Oh, Bill works so hard. It's okay, Bill.
Just allergies.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, poor Bill. And some cold drinks on ice and some white wine on ice with some coolers. So we got that all together. Of course, we love to charcoal barbecue. Another nice little plant here. And I just want to get in here a bit. I don't know if you can see me okay. Oh yes, the umbrella. We put the umbrella here because so many times, poor Bill, again, poor Bill, he goes out, he's making all the charcoal barbecuing, and I swear to God, some little black cloud decides to show up and just rain on him. So now he can just put this up. It's in a safe distance from the charcoal barbecue, and so is the fence, of course. And what I really like here is this little area as well. If I'm making a salad, sorry I didn't have time to make the salad, but I put the salad there. One of the things that I'm really trying to do is spend more time. The whole idea about this was to spend more time with Bill when he's out charcoal barbecuing, because what ends up happening, it takes about a half an hour for the coals to get ready, and then if you're making chicken or something in an indirect heat, that takes another 30 minutes. So he's back here all by himself. So I'm going to have salads pre-made, maybe a potato salad, or maybe a nice Caesar salad, whatever I want to do, pre-made, so that I can come out here, put the salad, cover it up with something, and just sit down in these lovely chairs that we have here that we've just spray painted. We've got the same cushions on them that we had up in the gazebo, and so that works really well. But I wanted to show you something here as well. You know, a nice wooden tray to bring down the meat or whatever we're going to be barbecuing. Also, this is really, really handy. These little containers, and inside we could have, well, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of different things coming in here because right now, if I can ever get it open, I've got, I've got napkins, I have charcoal grilling recipes and other recipe books in here. So we could just be sitting down and maybe earlier in the day deciding on you know, what exactly we want to do as far as the barbecue is concerned. And then this little baby is sort of for tools and things. Bill's always running into the house, especially if he's making steak or something, and says, I need a knife and fork. So now he's got his knife and fork. We got our bottle openers, we've got our wine openers, and there's another layer under here for, you know, those safety gloves, the heat gloves. They also save you from your cutting your hands. So we've got all that in there, and everything's really nicely tucked away. So we really hope this video helps you to find maybe a little neglected area in your backyard that needs some sprucing up, and we got her done in about 5 hours.
Hey, this backyard needed some sprucing up. It was certainly neglected. So yeah, it just blows my mind how it looks now.
I had the idea in my mind, and I remember walking around the hardware store with Bill, and he's like, what are we getting this for? Like, these shelves are for a garage, and I'm thinking, oh, I can make something out of this. I can make something out of this, and we did.
It turned out great.
We all just want to wish you the very, you know, we only have so many summers. So if you haven't got an area, it's just amazing what you can find and what you can do to make it your own. And we hope you enjoy, whether it's a balcony or whatever.
Yeah, good point, Heather. It could be a little balcony, it could be a big yard, little yard, whatever.
Bill, did you want to show the magic of the evening?
Oh, the magic of the evening. Well, you're seeing us right now, and let's see it looking at night. Wow, just like that is nighttime. Boy, the day's a short day, isn't it? Well, here's a view of what it looks like at night. We replaced the table where we had our wine and that going with the fire pit, and again we've got the fire pit covered. So no sparks really fly anywhere, and
it's important that you do cover up in a kind of a small space like this, because you do have neighbors. You don't want a bunch of sparks flying into their yard or anything like that. And also check.
This is the only spark.
Aw, I think that was a compliment, but thanks, hon. But anyway, as far as the fire pit goes, you gotta check and make sure that you can do it. This is one of those ones that are store-bought that you can have, but there's certain regulations all over the world, so check this out. Now, in a mere 6 hours, it really did make a difference, didn't it? And if you like videos like these to help you on your life's journey, don't forget there's going to be a yellow page come up, and you'll see me in a blue shirt. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you know when my videos are out. And for all of you that join me every week, thank you. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to see you again. Take care.